We are on the Kerry Peninsula now. Last night we stayed here at the Wave Crest Caravan Park, and just like the other places we've stayed, it had great views. It was nice to be able to get a hot shower and do some laundry. So now we are ready to tour the Ring of Kerry. So we have a lot of places pinned on our map to see here in the Ring of Kerry. I think we'll spend about a day or a day and a half exploring this area. Next stop is the Skellig Chocolate Factory.
As soon as you walk in here, you are hit with the smell of chocolate. It smells so good, and we're gonna try some. Is it good? What'd you think about the chocolate?
I like the marshmallow.
The marshmallow was your favorite? I loved the honeycomb. It was so good. And after you try the chocolates, you can come around the corner and they have a nice cafe with coffees and some pastries. So we got a fruit scone to enjoy, and then I think we're gonna buy some chocolates. We finished up with the chocolate factory, and now we're here at this beach. We were driving along. We had pretty much just left the chocolate factory, and we saw this beach and immediately had to stop.
We're just taking a break and letting the kids get out, play in the sand, and just taking in the great ocean sounds and the great views. So next we are at the Kerry Cliffs, which some people say are just as beautiful or maybe even more beautiful than the Cliffs of Moher. So right now we're just parking, and then you do have to pay admission, but the drive up here, we had to go up to the top of this mountain and then back down, and it was very scenic, very beautiful, but the clouds, just like in Ireland, like always, are always coming and going, so it was foggy whenever we got to the top. But hopefully whenever we go see the cliffs, we'll have some good views. So it was €5 per person for the Kerry Cliffs here, and that includes your parking. Griffin and Truett were free, so that's nice. And also there are some alpacas here. I'm not sure if you can pet them, but we'll check that out. So the sign said that it's a 10-minute walk to the viewpoint. So these little huts are similar to what are on the Skellig Islands, which are a couple islands just right off the coast here from this Kerry Peninsula, which a lot of people come here to this island to take a ferry over there and do tours. It's where one of the Star Wars movies, part of it was filmed there. And also those islands are home to puffins and another type of bird. It's like a gannet or something like that. And so people do tours to go see that, see the birds, and see the filming site. But the tours for that, the boat tours, can be pretty pricey. So we looked into doing that, but for us, we chose not to do that. Also, some of the tours restrict the age for kids. You have to be a certain age, like 12 and older. And so Griffin and Truett are younger than that. And then also, I've heard that the water in the boat ride over there is pretty choppy, so some people can get seasick from that. So we decided to opt out of that. But you can see the islands from the coast here. And so let's see if we can get a good view of them from the cliffs. So I think we really enjoyed the cliffs, and I think it is worth it. Even though you have to
Absolutely.
pay €5 per person, I think it's definitely worth it to come here and see the cliffs. They are spectacular,
They're
and
stunning.
you can see multiple different angles. So that was kind of cool. There was different little paths, gravel areas to lead you to different viewpoints, and each one was a little bit different. And
Yeah.
so I think it was really cool.
Absolutely.
So me and Maria were talking, and we think that even these are the most impressive cliffs that we've seen,
Yeah.
even since we've been living in Europe. We've been to Portugal. We went to the most southwest tip of Portugal and saw the cliffs there. We saw the white chalk cliffs in Germany, in Rügen, and I think these are the most beautiful that we've seen. So next we're going to head to the Cahergal Stone Fort. I think it's about 30-minute drive from the Kerry Cliffs. So just parked here at the Cahergal Stone Fort. Looks like there is another stone fort that's right next to it, but that one is on private property and you're not allowed to go visit that one. But this one you can, and seems like some of the other sites that we have visited here in Ireland, it's on farmland that's currently being used. So just a minute ago there was a cow that was blocking the gate. So but we've seen like that is very common with some of the other sites, like castle ruins or monastery ruins are now on farmland. So we had to go around some cows and stuff to get to the attraction. So this was just a 5-minute walk from the parking lot, and it's free to come here and check this out. And it looks like there are some stairs that you can take up to the top of the wall. The sign said outside that they think that this is about 1,000 years old, and most likely it was somebody that was fairly wealthy that lived here, but it's pretty neat that it's still in pretty good shape. So I think it was worthwhile to come and check out the stone circle, the stone fort. It takes less than 20, 30 minutes to come check it out. And it is especially nice that it's free. So next we are checking out this thing called the Fairy Forest, which is a small hiking trail that has little fairy houses and displays set up. So now we're gonna go explore that. Is this one your favorite?
Yeah, it's very cute. It really does look like a fairy home. Looks like Fern Gully. I love this setting for this little fairy forest, like all the luscious ferns. It really does feel like you are in a little fairy forest. We just finished walking through the Glenbeigh Fairy Forest. It was so fun. Griffin had a blast walking through the forest. We even had a couple little friends that were here on the walk. Now we are gonna go into town and find some dinner. And then we're gonna stop for the night and then continue tomorrow.
So last night we were running a little bit behind schedule, so we weren't gonna make it to the campsite that we had originally picked out. So we ended up finding a new place to stay, but I think it turned out for the better. Now we're camping right on a beach, and we're surrounded by lots of beautiful mountains in this cute little beach town. This morning the weather was just nasty and it was raining and super windy, but now the sun has come out and a lot of people are coming out to swim. one thing that's great about this place we stayed last night is that it's right next to this really cute cafe. So this wraps up our time here in the Kerry Peninsula. We've had a great time, but there's still so much that we did not get to see. There's so many other cliffs and beaches and hikes and cool small towns that we didn't get to check out. But we're going to carry on and go to the Dingle Peninsula next. So far I think that the Ring of Kerry was very beautiful.
Yeah.
But there definitely was a lot more people and a lot more traffic than compared to the Beara, the Ring of Beara that we did the day before. So, but it is beautiful. The cliffs were amazing. We loved the beach that we stayed at here. That really worked out very nicely.
With a nice little beach house cafe with some coffee and treats to have this morning. That was really nice.
Yeah, that was just a great way to end our time here. So next we'll head to the Dingle Peninsula and we'll see if that is better or worse. I don't know. We have a lot of things planned on our list.
We do. So we're going to see if we can get a lot of it done today because we are heading to the Cliffs of Moher tomorrow. So we will see.
So I do definitely think it is worth it to come visit the Kerry Peninsula. I think it has mountains, it has the beach, it has all these cute little small towns.
Yeah.
Seems like it is definitely more populated than the Beara Peninsula. Like there's more little towns, more restaurants and places to stay. So if you're looking for that may be a better fit for you.
I like the Beara Peninsula better than the Kerry Peninsula. What do you think?
Yes, since it was a little bit more like less populated, like not as many visitors, not as much traffic.
Oh, sorry.
It kind of felt like we had a lot of places to ourselves, like where we camped. There's no one else and not much traffic, so that was kind of cool.
And we checked out the park, the Glen Park. There was like anyone there, and that the stone circle. So it was nice because we pretty much had the whole place to ourselves. So I like that. I don't like when it's really busy and a lot of people.
So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and for more videos about traveling around Ireland.